Let's move on to filling out the penalty section of the contract. The penalty section consists of 6 blocks, and we start with quality. In this block, you need to enter the penalty conditions for non-compliance with product quality. You will see the quality parameters that were previously filled in the product section. You can edit them, delete them, or add new ones. In my example, I delete all parameters except one. Then fill in the following fields. Reject quality, the rejection threshold at which the goods are not accepted. Penalty step, the deviation range for which a penalty applies. Penalty value, the penalty amount for each penalty step. If you leave any of these fields empty for a selected penalty, that penalty will not be included in the contract. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button. In the quantity section, you specify the penalty conditions applied when the delivered volume is lower or higher than the agreed amount within tolerance. This is the allowable deviation in delivery volume. This value is automatically pulled from the product section. Penalty step, the amount by which the delivery volume exceeds the tolerance range and for which a penalty is applied. Penalty value, the penalty amount charged for each penalty step. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button. In the payment section, you specify penalties for late payment. These are the conditions under which the buyer is charged penalties if they delay payment for the goods reject level, the maximum number of days of payment delay that is considered acceptable. Penalty step, the number of overdue days for which a penalty is applied. Penalty value, the penalty amount charged for each penalty step. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button. In the delivery section, you set penalties for violating delivery deadlines. These are the terms under which the supplier or the buyer is penalized if the cargo is delivered later than the date specified in the contract. Payer, supplier or buyer. Select which party will pay the penalty in case of a delivery delay. Reject level, the maximum number of days of delay that is considered acceptable. After clicking Add Penalty Range, additional fields will appear. Here you need to define the allowed delay range and the corresponding penalties. You select a delay period that you consider acceptable and assign a value, penalty amount, to it. Multiple ranges can be added if needed. You can also add new ranges, edit them, or delete them. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button. In the transport section, you set penalties related to delays in loading, unloading, or transporting the goods. These penalties apply when transportation downtime occurs due to the fault of one of the parties, payer, supplier, and buyer. Select the party responsible in case the obligations are not fulfilled. Transport type, the type of transport for which the penalty applies. This value is pulled from the delivery section. Penalty step, days, the number of downtime days after which the penalty begins to apply. More than days, the number of days after which the downtime is considered beyond the acceptable limit. Penalty value, the penalty amount for each penalty step. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button. In the packaging section, you specify penalties related to improper or poor quality packaging of the goods. Penalty step, the packaging unit penalty value, the penalty amount for each penalty step. If everything is filled out correctly, click the Save button.